Meitei society disintegrating because of forgetting the roots, culture, tradition and following others, says Emily Shanti. Hello everyone, you're watching IS2 English News at 2. Emily Shanti stated that the Meitei society is disintegrating as the people are forgetting their roots, culture and tradition and instead keen on following others. He made the statement at the unveiling of the sculpture of Khamba Samukhong Netpa in Moirang. The MLA continued that he will make all possible efforts to tell the world that Moirang Kangleirol is not an epic but history. Many attended the unveiling ceremony of a sculpture of Khamba Samukhong Netpa held at the residence of Mairimbam Inau at Moirangkom Leisangbam Leikai. Emile Thongam Shanti further said that he alone cannot save Moirang Kangleirol. It needs collective effort from everyone. He said that in order to save Moirang Kangleirol, all CSOs in Moirang and Lubs must join hands together. He said that he will do what the people wants.
Akui kudai karnada, akui param pura dagi sabna lava, bayam lo, kau thok yung dulu sih, akui kudai je, mina lakshmi ini, akui sagi culture identity, akui sabna kanglon, mau itu nak jadi bakui pulung tu sumangal laga, bigi batong tamna ko hotel ko degi deh, akui itu masih mau cuy tadi masih punjin je tadi, akui batong kan mahal sabna. Adu dah ni ngasi, Moirang le kai tema palek tu basah tak hilang. Moirang le kai di palek, ay matam tu dah. Adu di putupi me ada lah. Haji le kai kutrai tu isu le. Asyik mo matam tu le kai di pando kai ni. Aku ini kedu betai. Aku ini culture yo kerja tadi. Aku ini mampu sana. Moirang tang leron tang berduk nanti kande, kangin aku iya kene berduk nanti kande. Putupi lo. Mother da kale do ebele la pan de ko da ibu sai view ma mamanda microphone sai view ebele la hai da ko video kawa do na view ai la ne ma ma ko de thong dang video mother la pan do ta kan view.
Mairimbam Inau, who dedicated the sculpture today, said that he dedicated the sculpture with the vision of preserving and promoting Moirang Kangleirol.
Samsung ada Moirang Kangleirol da mari le na ko na kamatawi gi wari sida kori jaga se chuko kamatawi ga mari le na ba jaga ma kham je thwi ma phang no na an jin khang taki bodai khang bodai ma ji mo khatang chengbat jaga ba myam na saktak saba aduga khumi mirol singda masibo preserve tawraga protect tawra thamragi wakhalon da hai tar sibo sibo zamaina mafam sumba patel pan leima matum kano sing je masa gi lamdo khistang kano ta khaido piraga hai tar sumba khadang sibo sagat piraga di madigi apne sangba ngamraga samadigi jaga da khajitang pibi raga di koi Moirang Kangleirol ni kan bagi makai sida amadi katheno kon kan noi makai sida hoba thangtha mo jeno aise haji.
Malim Ima Kanbalub MIKL Kangleipak observed its second foundation day at Manipur Press Club, Mechorkul today. Former JNM's director Dr. Lashram Deben, Malim Ima Kanbalub Kangleipak President Yumnam Kamalini, Kanglei Ima Lup President R.K. Sanahanbi, UCM, and Kokomi Senior Consultative Yumnamcha Dilip Kumar, and Malim Ima Kanbalub Kangleipak Advisor Birjit Taurangbam graced the occasion as the main dignitaries. The leaders of various organizations were honored by presenting gifts. General Secretary of Malim Ima Kanbalub Kangleipak Maibam Sobhalata said that Malim Ima Kanbalub Kangleipak was earlier existed as Mairapai of Thongak Lairimbi Masaiko Simgat Sagat Nupilu. However, since 2023 June 30, like-minded groups in the state came together and formed Malim Ima Kanbalub Kanglepag. She highlighted various roles taken by the Lub in relief camps since the conflict broke out in Manipur in 2023. She also said that the Lub will support and partake in any agitation or other activities which will safeguard the integrity of the state and for the community.
Nungsizana ne sinana ingna tapna sikna leijana makhoi gi irei pa kanglei pa se khusengi lan thoktuna awana nangduna hoje mikap mirau khona pik thanana leiri hoji phawda mioi ba amoina pokrubani akhoi chu leiba ki miyang thabak tawjening ba amoina khoi wakhan mana ba khoi ima ibon khara khoi punjan jaraga haukhiba jungi tangkun disingani kulhumdoi gi junjida khoi malem ima kanba luk kanglei pa haina semjaduna khoi miyang gi thabak thoramda khoi changjan ba hojare adum matung tabda so khoi malim gi thakta khoi gi ayinga sa gi khan honga adegi singda uwa yanthatana moina popi thajalaiba sigi mayok da so sigi khongjang sida so khoi akan ba thodang ja jadona khoi malem ima kan baluk mikang kanglei pangna angamba thakta chen chungdan hona jadona leba ireisa sida leibidiba ibung pamayanga akan ba khongjang changsan da so khoi charu ya jagani malem sida leiba khoi nupi obi khoi se awang ba thakta thangar pagi pandam jo khoi thamjai akhoi gi ireibak se kanna ba hona bada changsalak pa khongjang khudimuk da so Malim ima kan balu kang leipa mikkan na juna ngamba thakta mangjin thana chongthan baga thawaina pon thawraga akoi miyang loina na changsan jangane habiju thamjage.
The lifeless remain of late Molyan Boy, aged 19, son of TP Modang of Langol Maring in Technopol district, who allegedly drowned in a pond which is inside the campus of Adimjati Siksha Ashram on the late evening of 12 June, and the body deposited at RIMS morgue was collected by the family today. Due to suspicious circumstances, the family has appealed to the police and relevant authorities to conduct a thorough investigation and uncover the facts surrounding the death. LN Sinu Aimol, mother of the deceased, and Moshilfa, uncle of the deceased, questioned how Molyan Boy drowned when he remained outside the pond, saying he could not swim while his friends called. They also alleged negligence on the part of the hostel warden, stating that the family was not informed in time about the death and urged police to investigate the facts. On the other hand, President of Maring Students Union DM University, Koning Kausyo Makunga, said that the suspicious death of Molyan Boy, a second-year BBA student of DM University, and the negligence of hostel warden is very unfortunate. He sought the help of CSO's student bodies to bring out the truth about the death of the student at the earliest.
Mamana basinga ukri da iroi se haina satpa matamda mahangna iroi ba aidi haiti haina ukri mapanda leplaga leiraga adagi horen atheng bada khang haudana migi paudagi molen bai se irak naraga leikidre haibasi pauta bada asi yam nuai jade aduna hairi ba thodok asi thokpa matam sida adim jati siksha ashram bi warden matam chana pau pibi daba aduga mamana basingna su iroi ba haiti haidana iroi bi yaudraga ising de irak naraga sikhi habese masigi khushi se yamna nungai taba amadi yamna chingna nangai oiba maramna aikoi ngarang FIR file tawjare Imphal police station da
ari maram gira mama ama oina ngarang khakta phone tawraraga ngasi ahing de sire leikhidre angang du nare hairaga khoise min hairai hostel gi warden nasu karisu engon du phone tawrade pau pi bisu leite aduga mana ngasi phawbada ai lale su karisu haide adim jati gi authority singna concern authority singda makhoina phadana yingsin view makhoi yingsin bidragadi aigi thamoi se asu maita khangliba aise nakhoi da su taroi haibangamde aduga free and fair investigation to view
magi warden or authority asise magi rules and regulation phadana follow tawdabra as my opinion da follow tawbiradi asmaina incident thoktab so yai haina thamjage aduga hostel warden na magi excuse thiba makti ai hang su yam pinjade bako excuse thiraga thabak tawdi mi sibase haise phagi nate adusu excuse adum tawraga lebdi akoina adum unaba ganda khonaba ganda adusu excuse tawso adum uye adusu akoi nungai jate attendance evening morning attendance matam jana loba aduga satra yingchinba haibsdi hostel gi thaudang hostel warden gi thaudang ni anisu thamjage akhoi achumbi damakta tumin leigumsi tumina leijaba haise akhoi pangdaba oina thokani aduna mayam gi support nijari mayam thokpiraga achumba justice akhoi purangna ba khonasi future gi damak akhoi punna leminasi haina haijari.
A new office building for a Bank of Baroda Imphal branch was opened today by Zonal Head Northeast State Zone General Manager Sonamti Bhutia under the aegis of Bank of Baroda Jorhat Region at Sarala Mansion, first floor, Thangal Bazaar today. Jorhat Region Regional Head Vivek Das, PTA Manipur Secretary Koicham Gyaneshwar, DIG Range 2 Manipur Jogesh Chandra Halbijam, Research and Development Cell MU Director Professor C.H. Ibohal Meitei and BOB Imphal Branch Chief Manager Nicholata Halbijam graced the function as the main guests. Speaking in connection, Zonal Head Northeast State Zone Sonamti Bhutia said that the branch opened today will be a boon for business owners, market vendors and others. Also, the Imphal branch will give the benefit of mobile banking, net banking and different loan product to account holders. Chief Manager Nicholata Halbijam said that since the inception of Bank of Baroda Imphal branch in 1976, the bank has been continuously giving various benefits of bank to the people. She assured that the bank will continue to provide benefits and conveniences to the customers. The event was attended by different bank branch managers in Manipur.
This branch, Imphal branch, being the main branch of Bank of Baroda, which was opened in the year 1976 December, after a span of almost 49 years, now the branch has got its new home, its new house, and is now we are here all assembled here for the inauguration of the new premises. Never ever been possible without the support, the cooperation, and the approval from our respected General Manager Sri T. Sonam Bhutia and our respected RMC Vivek Das sir.
In a night heavy with sorrow, silence and candlelight, the mortal remains of Lamnunthem Singson, fondly known as Nyonu, finally returned home to Kangpokpi late Thursday evening. At around 9:20 p.m., her body arrived to a heart-wrenching yet heroic welcome as thousands of townspeople lined the streets to honor their brave daughter who lost her life in the tragic Air India crash while serving the nation. Under the aegis of the Kangpokpi Town Committee, a human chain and candlelight vigil stretched for kilometers along both sides of National Highway 2 from downtown Kangpokpi IT Road to her residence at Ngambomweng, Ward Number 8. Young and old, men and women, friends and strangers all stood shoulder to shoulder. At her residence, leaders of the Kuki Inpi Sada Hills and the Kuki Women Union Sada Hills offered a solemn reception with prayer and the traditional trapping of a shawl over her coffin. The town authorities then took over the condolence ceremony with the Kangpokpi Town Committee, the Kangpokpi Women Welfare Organization and the Kangpokpi Youth Union, each offering floral tributes, condolence messages and another symbolic shawl. Nyone's uncle, Kaipu Kipgen, expressed the family's profound gratitude to all who stood by them. He thanked the people of Nagaland, the Naga and Kuki communities and the Nagaland police, as well as the Amy Riders Nagaland for their heartfelt reception at Dimapur Airport and their escort along National Highway 2. He also acknowledged the Naga People's Organization and the people of Senapati for their support from Malgate to Senapati headquarters. He extended special thanks to the people of Kangpokpi town and its civil bodies. The funeral service was held at 11 a.m. today and buried at the town cemetery later in the afternoon. Meanwhile, with the news of arriving the mortal remains of late Lamnanthem Singson, air hostess who died in the air crash in Ahmedabad on June 12th last, the denizens of Senapati came out and bid farewell to the departed soul, whose mortal remains was brought from Dimapur on Thursday evening. A condolence service was led by the Naga People's Organization NPO at Senapati Bazaar in honor of the departed soul. Giving his condolence message, Kuba Peter, President Naga People's Organization, stated on behalf of the organization and people of Senapati, he extends his deepest condolences to the families of Lamnanthem Singson and Nganthoy Sharma Kungrailatpum, two daughters of the state who tragically lost their lives in the Air India plane crash in Ahmedabad. President Kuba Peter expressed solidarity with the grieving families and prayed for the departed souls to rest in peace. He also wished for the Almighty to grant strength and solace to the bereaved families during this difficult time. The two local Kuki in Pisada Hills expressed gratitude to the people of Senapati for all the love and care that have shown at the time of grieving and loss, pain of the loss.
To my fellow brothers and sisters from Senapati district, especially the Naga People's Organization NPO, SDWA, SDSA, and all like-minded brothers and sisters who have come to pay their tribute to a loving sister here. Thank you so much, Senapati district, for your kind gesture. Thank you.
The Naga people of Senapati stand in solidarity with the grievous family and share in their sorrows during this time of immense pain and loss. May the Almighty grant strength and solace to the bereaved families, and may the departed soul rest in eternal peace.
Now the national and international news. Air India has temporarily suspended or reduced several international flights due to operational and maintenance reasons. The airline has voluntarily implemented enhanced pre-flight safety checks and adjusted flight durations due to airspace closures in the Middle East. As a result, flights from Amritsar to London and Goa to London will remain suspended until July 15, while the Delhi to Nairobi flight will be suspended until June 30. Additionally, several flights from Delhi to destinations including Toronto, Washington, London, Paris, Vienna, Melbourne and Tokyo will operate on reduced schedules from tomorrow until July 15. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi is set to meet with his counterparts from Germany, France and the UK in Geneva today, aiming to de-escalate the situation in West Asia. The European ministers will first meet with European Union's top diplomat, Kaja Kallas, before holding nuclear talks with Araghchi. Meanwhile, Russia has warned that any regime change in Iran would be unacceptable, with Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov stating that the assassination of Iran's supreme leader would have far-reaching consequences. Russia has also cautioned the U.S. against military intervention, saying it would be extremely dangerous and have unpredictable negative consequences. The Israel-Iran conflict has intensified, with both sides exchanging attacks on critical infrastructure, marking the most severe phase of direct military confrontation between them in recent history. The Israel Defense Forces reported that Iran fired missiles into southern Israel today, following an earlier attack on a hospital in Beersheba. The White House has announced that President Donald Trump will decide within 2 weeks whether to launch military action against Iran, leaving room for a potential diplomatic solution. According to Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, Trump believes there is a substantial chance of negotiations with Iran in the near future, which will inform his decision. The U.S. and Iran have been engaging in correspondence, with Leavitt hinting at possible talks, although she didn't specify whether they are direct or indirect. Meanwhile, the Trump administration doesn't anticipate China's involvement in the West Asia conflict. Trump's decision comes amid escalating tensions between Iran and Israel, with the U.S. considering its stance on potential military action. Before we close the headline once again. Meitei society disintegrating because of forgetting roots, culture, tradition and following others, says Emily Shanti. That's all for the moment. Thank you for joining us.